As you develop your spiritual muscle, you drop into this deeper state of being in yoga called pratyahara. It's one of the 8 limbs of yoga. The 5th limb, pratyahara. You immediately know to drop your shoulders, sit up tall and back a little bit by drawing the back of the head over the lumbar spine. Immediately tuning into your breath, and you maintain that connection to your breath throughout the entire practice. So for the next 80 minutes, you're fully connected to your breath, which sets an intention for the day where you're fully connected to your breath. And one of the reasons many of us talk about the benefits of the morning practice and how it seems to set our day, seems to ground us, seems to lift a mood. We feel more integrated, body, mind, spirit, more self-aware, more connected to ourselves and to others. It's so worth the effort. And I commend you on your discipline to be here morning after morning. Let's bring our hands to prayer position. Remembering the Adi Mantra, the first chanting of this mantra for our morning ritual to begin the practice is for ourselves. The second, Ong Namo Gurudev Namo, is for the people in this virtual space. And the last time we chant the mantra, we chant it for the greater world, for your neighbors that live around you, for everyone in your town, for everyone in your state, for everyone in the country, for everyone in the Northern Hemisphere, for everyone around the globe. So 3 big inhale, exhales. Big inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Adi Mantra, inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Now for everyone in our space. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And now for humanity. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. You've been trained in the 5 points of mindfulness, so throughout your practice, we tune into our breath, we check in on our emotional state, we become fully present in our bodies and what it feels like to be in our bodies today. Any sounds that are in the room, you make it part of your practice. And of course, we observe our thoughts. We don't have to change them, we just observe them. So let's open our eyes, come into the cat-cow. In this particular Kriya, we begin with cat-cow, we end with cat-cow. And This is the last day of this Kriya. So who knows, some of these postures we may not do again for several weeks or months, maybe never. So we make the most of every posture, giving it your honest and best effort, doing everything you can to stay within the allowed time formulas. Big inhales, big exhales through the nose. Back to all fours, back to center, back to neutral. Curl the toes under, push back, lifting the pelvis to your first downward facing dog, inverting. I walk out my dog, alternating heels, come down to the mat with a big bend in the alternate knee. Knee bend, heel down, knee bend, heel down. And I slowly walk my feet towards my hands. I'm in a deep forward fold. Just letting the arms hang, letting everything go. They just hang right out of the shoulder sockets. Maybe the feet, maybe the hands touch the feet or touch the mat. Let's interlace the fingers behind us and try to draw the arms up near the shoulder blades, scapula. Really opening the heart. Yes, looks great. Let the arms come back down. Draw the hands to the ankles. Draw the hands to the shins. Back is long and flat, so my face is looking straight down at the mat. I pull the shoulder blades down towards my body, back towards my body. I feel my neck lengthen and elongate, conscious of all the vertebrae in the cervical spine. Big inhale, big exhale, deepen the fold, let the hands come back down to the mat. And we'll begin our Surya Namaskar A, Sun Salutation A. We'll sweep the arms up. And the arms come all the way up. Maybe the hands touch, looking up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Come back down again, hands all the way to the mat. Inhale, up. On this exhale, bring the knees to the mat, come forward into a plank pose, high plank, top of a push-up. The knees can stay on the mat if you'd like. It's harder if you bring the knees up. Look straight down at the mat. You feel the neck lengthen right away. We're starting to build some heat here. Long, deep breathing. If it gets to be too hard, just lower the knees. Big inhale. Exhale, slowly come down. Keep the elbows in tight to the side body. And the forehead comes to the mat. The hands are just under the shoulders. And then slowly lift the head up. Give yourself a little baby cobra here. Feet are touching, tops of the feet on the mat, toes touch. Curl the toes back under, come back to a high plank, then push back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg straight back. Exhale, step that leg through or pick up the foot and bring it through. The back leg is up. We come right into our high lunge. So the hands are right on that forward knee. Maybe the arms come all the way up. And now step forward. You're in your Tadasana. We'll move right into tree. So the right foot goes right there. So you're cocking that instep right around the ankle. The hands are at the waist, gazing straight forward. Maybe the hands come to prayer. Hands can go up over the head. Hands can come out to a T. You can experiment with different placement. If you want to amplify and make it harder, just close your eyes here for a moment. Or draw the leg onto the calf, but not the knee, just at the calf. If you need to grab a wall, do that. And take it down. Let's step back with the other foot for a high lunge. So both feet are face forward, bringing the hands to the knees. Maybe the hands come to the waist. Maybe the hands come up all the way, pointing to the ceiling. That back leg is super strong. Then step forward, and we do the Vrksasana or tree pose on the other side. Hands can be at the waist. Maybe the hands are in prayer. Maybe the hands come all the way over the head, out to a T. Make sure all those 10 toes are gripping the mat. Then if you want to add on, you can slide this leg up to the calf. Avoid the knee though. Balance is a little easier if the hands are on the waist. I'm on a carpet here, so it makes it harder than if you're on a hard floor. And release. Let's bring the hands back down, stand and go into a plank pose again. We're going to set up for the beginning of the Kriya now. So the right leg kicks up high, step it through, angle that back foot at 45 degrees. You're coming into your archer pose or warrior two. I'm just going to call it out and watch you. So make sure your knee placement is proper. The knee is right over the ankle, not forward of the ankle. Lan is demonstrating really well. You can see how it's a perfect 90 degrees where her knee is right over the ankle. The back foot is 45 degrees towards the outside of the mat. I think you're all the same. The right arm goes forward. Some of you are different sides. So The arm goes forward, obviously, where the extended leg is. Thumb to the ceiling. Take the fingers right into the meaty part of the hand. That's your bow. You're holding onto the bow. You're looking at it, looking right at the thumb of your finger. Then that back hand pulls the bow back across your chest. Really feel the chest open up. Feel the posture. Feel the strength of it. In Sanskrit, it's called Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. There's a Warrior 1, 2, and 3. This is 2. The instruction is to hold this for 2 to 3 minutes. So you're going to hold it just a little bit longer, but it's long, deep breathing. Right out of the chute, a wonderful place to observe your mind. Just observe the thought processes. The body is fully engaged, especially that back leg. It's just that if that back leg is not super strong, make it so. Using the quads, the hamstrings, the calves. Your trees look very, your warrior archers look very strong. So inhale, exhale, step forward into Tadasana. Hands are at your side, palms facing forward, close your eyes, stand up really tall, breathe. Dropping in even deeper. Open the eyes, step back. I think it's with the right leg now, right? The opposite side. So that left leg comes forward, or if you did the other side first, just alternate. Again, Lan's demonstrating really well how her knee is right over the ankle. Make sure all the 10 toes are gripping the mat before you pull up that left arm. You're holding your bow, you're looking at your upstretched thumb. You pull back on the string, really opening up the chest. It's a very engaged pose. You're not just hanging out here. You really, all parts of the body are active. Suzanne, wonderful back. See how open Suzanne's back is in the purple shirt? I think you all have different views. Not everyone's in the same tile position. Such a pose of strength, internal strength, fortitude, the discipline to get up and be on your mat on a Saturday morning when it might have been easier to sleep in. Long, deep breathing. Knees all look really good. Knees favor the outside of the knee favors the baby toe side of the foot. Good modification, Rod. Jason, Melanie, all the knees look really strong. Now inhale and exhale, step forward into your Tadasana, standing mountain pose. Close the eyes, breathe and observe. Open your eyes, make your way down to the second posture in the Kriya. Remember, it's the one where we sit on our buttocks. We place the hands on the mat underneath us. So my hands are right under my buttocks. My head is back under the mat, onto the mat. My hands are really under my thighs. My wrists are more under my buttocks, but depending on your inseam of your arm length. But that's how you protect the lower back. And then we're going to long, deep breathing. Lift up the feet about a foot. You can check your foot placement. Toes are pointed, feet are together like you're diving into a pool. Just long, deep breathing, working on your core, building heat. We naturally squeeze first, second, third chakras. So anus, sex organs, spinal, pulling the navel to the spine. They're all engaged. Buttocks are tight. Just feel what it feels like to be in your body today. You're strengthening your back when you strengthen your core. Big inhale. Hold the breath, hold the breath, hold the breath, and drop the feet. Let the hands come out to the side. Just sit and breathe for a moment. Inhale, make your way back up to seated, or we're moving right into the locust pose. That's where the fists are under your body, kind of like this. So you make the fists and they come about groin or a little below the groin. The chin is on the mat.
Rocky?
Yes.
I just have a quick question.
Yes.
So when I do this pose, I find it difficult to put my chin on the mat, but I don't find it difficult to put the top of my head or my forehead on the mat. Does it matter?
Do the forehead.
Okay.
It's just too much of a strain in your cervical.
Strain on my neck,
Yeah.
or something. It just doesn't, it feels very awkward when I do it on my chin.
Yeah, put the forehead there.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so forehead or chin on the mat. The chin is a more more extension of the cervical spine. Inhale, lift the legs up so the forehead or the chin stay on the mat. It's just a reverse of what we just did. Remember to breathe. I like the feeling how my lungs, I can feel the lungs expanding into my thoracic spine in this setting. Big inhale, lower the legs, then immediately lift the feet. If you have a strap, you can wrap the strap around the ankles and hold onto the strap or the belt. But keep the neck long, so you're looking straight down at the mat. The neck stays long. You're just grabbing back, bow pose. It's a more advanced pose. It's really a level 3 in yoga. I wouldn't have tried to put you here 6 months ago. Just long, deep breathing. And release. Let the arms just lay to the side, just absorb the pose. It's a pretty aggressive workout for the lower lumbar spine. Maybe you take one cheek to the mat, then take the other to the mat. A few seconds on each side, stretching out the neck. let's make our way up to a seated position, a standing position. So you could go back to downward facing dog, however you want to get up. We move into the windmills. This is the one we're doing 25 times on each side. Arms come out to the T. Right away, close your eyes, feel your wingspan. This proprioception, how our body feels in space. Something dancers learn at a very young age, but for those of us who never had dance training, this is maybe our first exposure. How does your body feel in space? And if my eyes are closed, then I really begin to feel more of this eighth chakra, this energy field that's around the body. So inhale, open the eyes. And we come down on the exhale to the left foot. Inhale back up. Exhale down to the right foot. Knees bend as you go down. I bend the opposite knee from where my hand is going. I'm at 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, although I should be counting. One round is 2 sides, so I can't count every time I just come down. Inhale, come up. Close the eyes, just breathe with these arms extended. Sometimes you'll feel a bit of magic here. It's like a natural high. Take the arms, palms facing up now, just flip the wrists, palms come up. Feeling that energy shooting up to the ceiling, back down to the palm. Now reverse the palm so the palms are facing down. Imagine there's energy going down to the earth. You're bringing energy back up from the earth. Then slowly float the arms down. Just let them hang at your side. Just breathe. Close the eyes. Shoulders down, relaxed. No gripping. Face is relaxed. Jaw relaxed. Tongue relaxed. Eyes relaxed. Jaw, cheeks. Now we'll do the toe touches 25 times. So we inhale, the hands come up, palms open to the front of the room. Exhale, we bend the knees, come down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The right swing. You really get a rhythm going. 5 more. Inhale, come up. It's like you're doing a standing cobra now. So the palms are open, coming back. Fingers are coming back towards the back wall. The head comes back. You're giving yourself a baby back bend, just like cobra, but you're standing. Inhale, hold, hold, hold. Exhale, swan dive the hands down. Just stay at your sides. Tadasana. Stand and breathe. Open the eyes. We do the side bends now. This right hand comes up, over, so you can get this nice stretch down the right side of the body. Exhale, the other side comes up. You get the delicious stretch down the other side. Just keep this going with an inhale and an exhale as you're moving. It's still that windmill motion, but to each side. Try to maximize the stretch of the oblique muscles. Moving lymph, working the endocrine system, immune system. I bet nobody's getting colds through the quarantine because we're not passing around the virus of the cold. Stay connected to your breath. Inhale, come back to the T, close your eyes. Grip with all 10 toes onto your mat. Really feel that you're grounding with the balls of your feet, your heels, your instep. Everything is gripping. As you grip, you feel it moving right up into your calves. I'm feeling it now all the way up into thighs and hamstrings. Inhale. Exhale, float the arms down. Just stand and breathe in your Tadasana for a moment. I sometimes gently ask, I put in an intention and will say, body, mind, spirit, connect now. Somehow, I'm just trying to instruct my whole body to harmonize and connect. Body, mind, spirit, connect now. Open your eyes, make your way down in for the life nerve stretch. I like to sit on a blanket. Can't get my, wow. Okay. In the life nerve, remember the legs come as wide as possible. Let's first just feel it. So the feet are cocked. Bringing, I can see in Rod, how Rod has he's pulling his toes back towards his knees and midline. So that's how we protect the knees. So first feel that. Get the legs as wide as you can possibly get them. Sitting up tall. Now reach down and try to grab the toes. This gets challenging if it's too hard to keep your hands with the thumb on the nail bed of the big toe and the peace fingers around the toe. You can drop your hands to your knees or to the shins. So inhale up, exhale to the left, inhale up, exhale to the right. The cue is for 2 minutes or 25 times each side. Try to keep the back long and flat. Inhale up, and now let the hands come loose and maybe make it to the knees or the shins, really sitting up as tall as you can. Back of head over lumbar spine. Chest is open. Really feeling this extension. Then we bring the feet forward. Together, stretch the toes out. Try to splay the toes wide towards the body. You reach down, grab the index and third finger around the toe, the thumb in the nail bed. Inhale. We pull up, exhale, you come down. Have a good day, Jason. Inhale up, exhale down. Maybe you get maybe the feet, man, after a week of this, my legs are finally getting straight and opening up all the way almost. Inhale up, exhale down. Back is long and flat. Inhale, come up. Let the hands come to the shins or the knees. Sit up really tall. Take the hands to the side. This is where we move into this Dandasana pose. Staff pose. Fingers, toes spread wide. Feet pulling back towards midline. Arms, hands, palms are pushing down into the mat. So the arms are really strong. I'm pulling the navel towards the spine. I'm engaging all 3 lower chakras. My legs are engaged. So now big inhale, let's hold the breath. Unless you're on your moon cycle, then long deep breathing. Otherwise, hold the breath. And release. scientifically proven that hypoxia, when we hold the breath, suspend the breath, it creates plasticity in the brain. More neural pathways are engaging, making new circuits. As we age, those neural pathways tend to not be so vibrant. So we move right into our easy pose. The last day of doing Sat Kriya, we will do this again in the future because it's such an important part of Kundalini Yoga. So try to stay with this. The chant is Sat Nam, meaning my truth, my authentic self. That is my true identity. So as you're breathing in Sat, exhaling Nam, you're aligning with your true authentic self. Your self that is beyond disease, beyond personality, your true deep self. We interlace fingers in the steeplechase mudra. Arms come up, ears beside, maybe they're close to the ear, the arms are close to the ears. Eyes can be closed, gaze is up towards the third eye or the brow crown of the head. Let's begin. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. Big inhale, Sat. Stretch the arms to the ceiling. The index fingers are pointing towards the ceiling. Elongate the spine. Big inhale. Hold the breath. Squeeze the anus, sex organs. Pull the navel towards the spine. Suspending the breath. All three bandhas engaged. Mahabandha. And release. Float the arms down. Beautiful work, everyone. Let the hands just rest on the knees. Palms down, palms up. Just observe. And move right into your Guru Pranam. That's a wide-legged child's pose. Your forehead comes to the mat. Maybe you want to place a blanket to bring your forehead down.
Battery 30%. Connected to iPhone. Connected to Rocky's MacBook Pro.
This is the Satanama chant. So the hands are forward. If you can't, you can either be in prayer position or you can do the thumb, index, middle, ring, pinky finger, just keeping time with the music. The Satanama. Remembering that Sa is infinity, cosmos, beginnings. Ta, this very life, this very existence. Na represents change, constant change. Everything in life is temporal. Death of the physical life. Ma, rebirth. New beginnings. Big inhale together. Open the mouth, exhale. Inhale. On your exhale, make your way back to Sukhasana, easy pose. This is the very mindful. Last time we'll do this exercise where the hands, the wrists meet. Very different kind of position. And the hands touch the floor and connect over the head for 5 minutes. Let's begin. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Create a moving meditation as you're doing this. Eyes can be closed. Just get into the rhythm of it. I think I'll play the song again, and we'll just stay in the rhythm of the song. also pass. There will be new beginnings, new ways of being.
All is part of a flow of life, and you are an important part of that flow. The entire universe flows to you, through you, and is woven through all that you do. All is well, always.
Arms to a T. Close your eyes, let the arms come down, rest in the knowledge mudra, Gyan mudra. Thumbs, palms to the ceiling, thumbs, index finger touch. Just breathe and observe. Open the eyes. We just come forward onto the feet, coming right up. These are the crow poses, so the arms are straight out. Shoulder height. Feet are hip width distance. It's like we're sitting in a chair. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. The cue is 25 times. If this is too hard on your knees, just modify kind of in a kind of a lunge like this. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Those don't feel great on my knees, so I'm going into the modified lunge. Inhale, come back to standing. Just stand in Tadasana. Shoulders down, heart open, hands at your side. Let everything integrate. Body, mind, spirit connect. Open the eyes, come down to your knees. We end the Kriya as we began with a few cat-cows before our Shavasana. Really connect to your breath. Inhale as you come into cow. Exhale as you make the scaredy cat. Inhale, drop the belly, looking up, suspend the breath. Hold the breath, hold the breath. Exhale, come into scaredy cat. Full exhale, hold the breath for 3 or 4 moments. Release, and now make your way into your Shavasana. Good work, everyone. Last day of the Kriya of flexibility in the spine. The Kriya we're going to start tomorrow is for the adrenals and the endocrine system. Let everything go. I'm going to give you an 8-minute Shavasana. I'll bring you back with the sound of the bell.
Hey, little one, we're so glad you were born. Baby, beautiful baby, do you see the sun is shining? Do you feel it shine on you? You are a new kid.
Begin to breathe together. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, open the mouth. Exhale. One last time, inhale through the nose. Big audible sigh on the exhale. Ah. Take the arms over the head. Stretch the fingers, stretch the toes. Elongate the spine. Be conscious of all 34 vertebrae. Thoracic, lumbar, cervical. Take the knees together, draw them in towards the chest, and then take the knees to the right. While you open the torso to the left, face to the left, then alternate sides. Maybe the knees come all the way to the forehead. Maybe you can give yourself a spinal massage, rocking on your spine. Happy baby pose. Really stretching in any way that your body feels needs one last stretch before you come up to your seated position. We bring our hands to prayer position. Thank you, Suzanne, for being here. Rod, on your mat. Laura, Jason, had to leave a little early. Teresa, Melanie, Susan, Roberta, Margaret, and Lan. Thank you for creating community, living life with purpose. We're all working our wellness, the integration of body, mind, spirit. We close with the longtime sun, call and response. May the longtime sun shine upon you.
May the longtime
Sun shine upon you.
All love surround you.
All love surround you.
you.
And the pure light within you
And the pure
And
light
the pure
within
light
you
within you.
guide your way on.
guide
Guide
your
your
way
way
on.
on.
We acknowledge each other in this virtual space, and we bow to each other and say Sat Nam.